Good afternoon, I'm Landon with Merman & Press. Today, we're going to talk about the Thyrm Switchback 2.0 on this flashlight. So, I've had this thing for 2 years or more now. I really dig it. It's got some cool features, especially depending on the light you put it on. You can pick better lights, but it's kind of hard to pick better things to put on it to make it easier to put in your pocket. I have everything on me that I everyday carry outside of my keys, just because it's not a good idea to show people your keys for reasons that smarter people than me can tell you. Including weapon, everything. This is usually how I dress. So, one thing I really like about the Thyrm Switchback, it has a pocket clip and it keeps it pretty flush to the outside of the pocket. If it was too deep, I don't want to have to dig, right? Because I've got another flashlight here. I have to dig it out. Okay, it's the same flashlight. It just does not have the ring on it. This one came off of a rifle from an old Viking tactical mount. So, things about this light. Or, well, it's not even about the light. It's about the ring. So, things about the ring. It's got this big pocket clip, which I absolutely like. I've never had a problem getting it out of my pocket unless I'm sitting down, but you'll have a problem coming out of your pocket when you're sitting down. The ring is huge. It is absolutely huge. I don't care if you have big sausage fingers or not, they will fit in here. And even if they didn't, the ring actually comes out. This is for putting a lanyard on. There's a little bit of a hole here. Me personally, I'd much rather this be the lanyard hole, just because I don't want to put anything in here where my finger's gonna bind it up. As you can tell, mine spins because when I put it on too tight, it's hard to get the battery cap off. The battery cap is up here in the tail switch, and if you actually look in here, there's a little place where you're supposed to be able to put your finger and thumb and turn it off. How's it going, son? First time I ever put this thing on, I cinched it down. I was like, man, that's, made it real taut. It's where I liked it, and I was like, okay. Then the batteries died, and oh my God, I tried not tearing everything up to get that battery cap off. Learned my lesson since. But if you think about it, for one, the flashlight is a tube. It's the same on every side. But it does not matter if that ring is loose or not, as long as the ring is attached to your pocket. Okay? So, there's the couple grips for this. There's the regular flashlight grip, which kind of helps you hold on to the light itself. And then there's the, we'll call it the Thyrm proprietary grip. Okay? Coming under, that horn on that ring is, and there's some knurling here for your thumb to get behind that and turn it on. Okay, I'm literally just pushing with my thumb. That's basically what this thing was designed for. I think end user in mind, someone not carrying a flashlight, or someone who just needs a flashlight. You don't want to point your weapon light looking for grandma's keys she dropped off the porch, all right? So when you come out on target, you can push with your thumb, and that's how you get it to turn on. I'm not doing this at night because this isn't about the light. This is about the ring. Thyrm offers the ring in gray, green, tan, and black, and they are all $20. I cannot tell you something that costs $20 that helped me want to carry a flashlight more. I'll tell you that. There are flat flashlights, the Streamlight Stiletto, and things like that. The Surefire Tactician is actually the same size as this Surefire G2, just a little longer, and it's got features and a big belt clip and stuff. Fine. Tailor your light. These Surefire G2s, for one, I'd look at them as disposable lights. If this thing got crushed, I would not be sad. This is the Surefire G2 Tactical, I think is what it is. It's got 2 light settings. It's got a low beam and a high beam. So training for that high beam, yeah, I think it's only 400, 500 lumens. It's not gonna melt somebody down, but it's enough for me to see through a parking lot. It's enough for me to light up my porch. And that low light is enough for me to not blind myself when I have to look in the bottom of my backpack. You know, it's a good light for me, all right, but it isn't about the light. The ring fits a 1-inch bezel, I believe it is, or no, oh no, this is the 1-inch bezel. This is I think a 3/4 inch bezel. It'll fit that. There's a bunch of streamlights and stuff it'll work on. The thing about it, in the kit for the switchback, it comes with a little O-ring. The streamlight needs that O-ring. Something about the spacing between where this hooks into the housing and everything. So pay attention to the manual, but this will fit streamlights and Surefire for certain. It will fit most lights with a 3/4 inch base. That is what the manual says. So I'm sure if you look up some videos or some pictures of your flashlight with the Thyrm, you'll get to know pretty quick if it works or not. So $20, it'll change your everyday carry. You'll always have a flashlight on you now, instead of digging in your pocket for that O light. You know, the baton. I love that thing, but damn, it's not going to be with me all the time. So news time. We all kind of know what's going on in the world with Ukraine and stuff right now. I suggest you go back over to S2 Underground. He's doing daily briefs over the last few days about what's going on down there. Just keep your fingers crossed for whatever scenario you want to happen, okay? Win, lose, whatever. You're the one that needs to control your emotions on whatever comes out, because I think we're all going to not be surprised in the end who may or may not be in the know. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on your world news. Train. Carry your flashlight with you. Stay safe.